Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the official ARK Podcast, number 109. My name's Coach Brad, and I'm here with the core team. Your host tonight, as always, our fantastic leader, Atlas. The floor is yours, sir.
Thanks for the introduction, Coach Brad. And folks, welcome back to another edition of the ARK Nightly Podcast. We're happy to have you here. For the folks that are listening at a later time, thank you for also participating. ARK is looking great. Another wonderful day of growth. We have 3,174 ARK Vaults accounts. IOC reserves at 436,378 BUSD. And tonight's Spark prize pool is 1,330.20 cents. We're going to do that a little bit later, as we've got a great program for you tonight. Coach Brad is cooking something very special up for us. What do you have for us tonight, Coach Brad?
We have the one, the only Mr. Terrence Pounds in the house. Be with us very shortly.
All right, looking forward to that.
Yeah,
what?
Sorry, go ahead.
I interrupted you, sir. He has what?
He had a fantastic Zoom meeting that lasted 2 hours with 40 people in attendance last night, which is fantastic. And he was talking about ARK on there for his audience. So I'm looking forward to, in my spare time, watching that on YouTube, and because I think we can all learn from that man. You know, he came in, he blew us all away. He's got a fantastic presentation, and I think I'm gonna watch that and pick up some tips.
Looking forward to it. He is an amazing speaker, a great educator, a DeFi expert. I mean, a guy who's last month did 120 hours of one-on-one consultations for free with people who want to learn about Web3, about smart contracts, about passive income, everything to do with crypto. So quite amazing. An honor to have him here this evening. With that, I'll turn it over to Brett Norden, the architect. What updates do you have for us? Good evening. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. We had a couple nice things happen today. We had the airdrop allocation get added to the auto allocation system. So if you haven't checked your little bell notification in your vault, you can click on that and see that in your drop-down bell notification. We also sent out a banner, communication banner that just walks through, how it works and how to set it up. Basically, you just need to add a percentage to your auto allocation system when you're selecting your CWR, and then that percentage will get taken out of your withdraw total and then added into your airdrop balance on your syndicate page. So I know that was much anticipated addition for a lot of the team leaders out there at the syndicates. They're trying to do airdrops, so this takes the manual actions out of your hands now, so you can completely autopilot, and your airdrop rewards will just pile up in your airdrop balance, and then you can airdrop them to the syndicate page. So we're excited about that one. I think it's gotten some positive response so far. And then also, I'm not sure if you've seen the video or you want to play the video from the web app developer that was released today, a walkthrough of the progress he's making on the vault side of things. Since we did the V40 walkthrough video a couple weeks ago, he's taken all those design elements into consideration and started incorporating those into the PWA. So pretty exciting to see. He's really embraced the design, and you can see passion and the attention to detail that he's taking to make sure that this first version of our app is absolutely amazing. So I don't know if you want to play the video tonight, Atlas. Did you plan on that, or have you seen it?
Yeah, I didn't see all of it, but I had a scroll through. It looked really, really nice, really amazing. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and bring it up. Let's check it out. So go ahead and set that up here for us.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not sure how the format of it. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that looks good.
All right.
Good evening, folks.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome aboard the ARK. How are you tonight?
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm great. I just finished my stream and just jumped right in here. Back to back.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, we have Terrence coming up, and we've got royalty in the house here at ARK. One of our most infamous advisors, Dr. Kelly Sluck.
Infamous.
Yes, sir. Have you guys met each other before? You guys know each other?
Yeah, we go way back.
We go way back. We go way back. What's up, Kelly?
Way back. Hey, Brandon. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I'm going to mute myself because it's time to give my doggies their medicine. You guys don't need to hear that.
All right. Kelly, did you have anything you wanted to say or ask? Or do you want to take a more passive role tonight in the podcast and be a spectator, a listener?
I am happy to answer any questions. I just wanted to let you know that I'm just putting the finishing touches on the completely revamped calculator and working on debugging it with my sister, and Brett sent me some bugs. But if anyone on the call or anybody else that you know of has any other bugs that they know of from the original calculator, please let me know, because I'd like to get this out by the weekend so that we have a new calculator. Yeah.
Oh, that's something to celebrate. That's bullish, Kelly. Woo.
Yeah, the main change here is just so that you can put in your actual CWR, and you don't have to do all the old drip style of all or nothing each day. So that'll really help correlate better with the options that you have in the app itself.
And it is such a more balanced approach, right? I mean, I don't know what I had for breakfast on Wednesday, right? Or dinner. How can I remember, unless I'm writing it down, did I do a full claim or a compound? And I know a lot of the experts from drip, you guys are very used to it and you're very organized. But we understand there's a lot of new people, and our prime directive here is the average Joe and the average Jane, the farmer, the Uber driver, the trucker. By the way, shout out to our resident trucker, Mr. Rafael Soto. Let's go. Folks are busy. Folks have a lot of responsibilities, children, diapers to change, work to go to, commuting, transportation. Life is a busy part of what we do. Yes, sir.
Where was your crying baby sound effect? That was the time for the crying baby. Diapers to change.
I'm safe. I made it home. We'll spend the weekend with the family and do it again next week. Thank you for keeping me on your mind. Appreciate you.
Always, brother. And happy that you're here growing with all of us as the ARK contracts just keep printing for you and for all of the new buyers, all the FOMO that's going around. And speaking of all the FOMO, guys, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. You know, our friends from the SEC are really I think, just making it too easy. We couldn't write, I think, a better narrative, folks, as to what's happening right now. They're, finding Kraken. That's the last one they did. They did around 250 million for BlockFi, now 30 million for Kraken. And they're taking away from American staking. Understanding that a lot of Americans are investing into 401ks, their Roth IRAs, the stock market. They have some cash in the bank, maybe some CDs. And they're diversifying also into crypto by taking some of that fiat that's just decaying. The inflation's, taking hold. We're all seeing it on a global scale, but for the Americans, they had the great convenience of being able to go to Coinbase or to Kraken, BlockFi, FTX. I mean, they could go and get 7, 8, 9% on their USDT, USDC. They could also get some nice staking for their crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're talking here low rates, for us, right? We're very fortunate. We're very lucky when it comes to our abilities to really earn high yield. But for the average folks, the millions of people that were happy getting 8, 9% a year, understanding that their bank wouldn't even give them 2%, they're kind of left out in the cold. And I do believe it is a miscalculation. I think it is a mistake on their part. And the main reason for that is that these folks are going to hear about smart contracts. They're going to hear about passive income in DeFi. They're going to hear about MetaMask. They're going to hear about Web3 wallets, SafePal, Trust. And they're going to understand that what they were getting there, inside of the matrix is nothing compared to what they could earn here at ARK with us. And this is why I say, folks, we're going to need a bigger boat. We're going to get a hold of these people. We're going to talk to them. We're going to convey to them what's so special about DeFi, what's so special about ARK, how simple it is to really invest, what really owning your crypto means, not your keys, not your crypto in DeFi. It's your keys. It is your crypto. You don't have to worry about SPF commingling your funds. The smart contracts are set that way. They're audited for your safety, for your security. And I think we're going to see a lot of people coming into the space. So it is our responsibility to educate them, to help them, to show them that out of the matrix, there's a lot of opportunity. So they've pushed away these folks.
We're going to show them how deep the rabbit hole goes.
That's right.
Take the red pill and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Absolutely.
Whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Hell yeah. Woo. Hallelujah. Amen.
They could have stayed at Coinbase, but no. Now they've been challenged. So DeFi blue pill it is. And it's a beautiful thing and a great opportunity for us folks. I hope that you're prepared. We couldn't have written a better story. And I think we could have a better project and a better community and a better team to be able to educate these folks and show them the light at the end of the tunnel as they're moping around and they're crying. And they think it's over. Oh my God, it's over. It's over. No, it's not, little Jimmy. Sit down, relax. Let me tell you about this amazing thing called DeFi. A MetaMask wallet. You have anonymous bridges. You have anonymous swaps. If you even want to go fully offshore, we have Ultimo. You could use the link here at ARK. And every time that someone purchases an Ultimo card through the link of ARK, the ILC will receive 100 BUSD to support the project. He's beginning to believe. So I hope you're all ready for the task ahead to receive all these folks and have the empathy to really help them out and answer all of their questions. You folks are spoiled. You've had DeFi in your life for a long time. And instead of laughing at the folks sitting there in their, low yield staking, I mean, they think they're making 4 or 5 times what they would get at their bank or the credit union, and they are right, but they haven't seen the other side. Let's get this crypto, folks. Any questions, comments? Love to hear from you guys.
I have a question. I went and did the link and did all the tasks, and now I'm eligible for the prices. Is that correct?
Which link are we talking about, Mr. Raphael?
Coach Brad always say to go and do the link and do all the tasks, and then I'll be entering to win the
All
prizes.
Aboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's the All Aboard that's supporting the content creators here about ARK. So if you followed all the instructions, you are qualified, but I would suggest that you send a DM to either Coach Brad or to Fortunate.
Okay.
And confirm that you've done it correctly, since if it's your first time, they'll be happy to help you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
So a lot of opportunity, folks. We're looking up the details. How many people were staking? And I think we're going to get a pretty rough idea. I mean, a rough, let's just say 0.25% of those folks, I think, would absolutely be willing to take the time to learn about Web3, about DeFi, smart contracts, and want to take a chance here at ARK. So I welcome you all on that journey. If you are a content creator, if you are someone who writes Medium articles, we want to cast that wide net of folks researching staking, SEC, hashtags on your Twitter. And we are working here to create the videos, the content, the education piece to show them how it's done, how we do it. So quite exciting. With that, let's go look at the video from Scripto King. Have it here ready to go. Let's check it out. Is there a way to enlarge the screen?
Hi guys, this is Crypto King.
There we go.
Mobile dev for the ARK project. This video I will talk you through all the developments I did this week on the mobile app.
Can you guys hear him okay? Is it too loud, too low? Just fine?
A little bit of extra volume, I would say, Atlas, please.
Turn it up more or less?
Yes. Get more.
More.
Okay, one at a time. Let's see here. More, correct?
Correct.
There is no more. We are at the top level. It is posted in the announcements. Is it bad enough that you can't hear it?
We can still hear it enough to be able to hear it, but if it had more volume, great. But no problem, we can hear it.
All right. Yeah, there's not any more volume here on my end. So I would suggest that I'm going to mute myself, and if everybody can turn up their volume on their end, they should be able to hear it much better. Let's get this crypto.
For the GWA, as you will. I discussed this with Brad, came up with an idea that I would like to keep you updated or informed on all the developments I did. As you all know, our mobile app or PWA will be like our key asset for mass adoption, our key functionality. So we really want to take the time to build this app and make it absolutely perfect for our community. Every week I will work on a view or functionality. So if I'm following the tab bar below, we have Vault, Foundation, the home screen, Legacy NFT, and another menu which holds Syndicate, Spark winners, all those other exciting stuff. This week I worked on Vault. We're following the design from the preview video of the app. So the Vault holds the key slider, which I would like to call the ARK slider. I really like the curved slider, and I really think it could be like our key signature illustration or logo, as you will. When people see it, they immediately recognize these are the guys from ARK. So we're in the app, we're going from 3 sliders to 2 sliders. The curved slider will hold your settings for compounding and withdrawing. So the more you go down, the more you withdraw. The tiles will show you your settings. And the more you slide up, the more you compound. Same goes for the airdrop. As we have in the D app right now, it's also possible to fill in the settings by hand. So let's say 4-5 on compounding, 4-5 on withdrawing, and 10 on air dropping. And it will immediately reset the sliders and take the settings. Besides that, just like in the D app, we have the settings for auto bond, auto redeposit, and to save your current CWR settings or slider settings. The button here, which has like this glowy rainbow or shadow thing I built, will not only hold your outcome of CWR, but also when you click it, the allocation based on these settings will be performed. So that's for the section of the sliders. Beneath that, we have functionalities for auto allocation and to deposit ARK into your vault. So for auto allocation, we have like settings for the number of days, which can be filled in, let's say 10, and your preferred target CWR. It will calculate the amount of BNB that's necessary. And also it will show you all the CWR buttons which are unlocked based on the legacy NFT you hold, if you hold a legacy NFT. So that's for auto allocation. And depositing. So here it will show you your balance if greater than 0. With the slider you can get to that target ARK value that you would like to deposit into your vault. But it's also possible to click on the value and put it in manually or type it in manually. So that's for depositing. And beneath that we have all your statistics, which is your daily rewards percentage, your net deposit value, principal balance, max payouts, all the statistics you have right now. So I'm almost finished on the vault section. Still have to do some testing and get to that final coding phase, but we're making progress. Next week I will work on the foundation, and I will keep you informed. So by the end of next week or next weekend, you will receive another video of me, which I will take you through the developments of foundation.
All right. right. Shout out to Scripto King. Looking amazing. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
I absolutely love that curved slider. I think that is crisp, clean, sleek, beautiful. I love that it's one slider for compound and withdrawals now, higher up for the compound, lower down for the withdrawals. I think that is fantastic. That is looking absolutely mint.
The attention to detail that was put into that, I picked up on the part where you do the auto allocation, where it states the different based off what legacy NFT you hold. It only unlocks what part of CWR range you can go to. I mean, just those small details. I mean, anybody who's invested at ARK knows that this is just such a top-notch ecosystem, from the chat group, just all above. I mean, it's just, I wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, I love those attention to detail things. Everything's just mathematically and just seamless, put together right. I mean, great job. I can't wait to actually put it in my hands for sure.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the feedback, Florida Realtor. Are you under the weather? Your voice sounds a bit different.
Yeah, I'm a little nasally. I've got a little bit of a little head cold. A little weather's dropped. I mean, it was 78 degrees here in Florida yesterday, and now it's like 43 degrees.
Oh boy,
raining. It was raining and windy. So just got a little bit here, but feel good. Just a little nasally.
Talk about a shock to the system. Shout out to the wife, the family, Pete and Repeat over there
in the background. Yeah.
Those are his wonderful birds, Pete and Repeat. Beautiful animals. Anybody else have a comment, question regarding the mobile app development?
And now,
go ahead, sir. We couldn't hear you.
Sorry.
All right. I guess not. Anyone else?
Atlas, I'll put my 2 cents in.
Thank you, sir. That's what we do this for.
It's 1.5 cents, but
okay.
I had already watched it and was actually trying to put a video together to put it on YouTube, but I couldn't get the video to link up with the audio. So anyway, what I was saying on mine was that this app there's a lot of things that are going to be very enticing to a lot of people, and even more so people like myself who need simplicity. This is streamlined, very simple, very organic, cutting edge, futuristic, forward thinking. And I was actually going to title my video "Coming to a Mobile Device Near You Soon." And I don't understand. I can't wait for it to get launched, because I think it's going to be a game changer for us. Not that this hasn't already been, but I'm just looking forward even more. So great job to who's putting that together, Scripto King. I think he's doing a phenomenal job.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Yeah, the whole team is working. I mean, it's nonstop. And we love the opportunity to share it with you guys, keep you up to date, as we always do here every single night. And when we get to show you something, it's a great opportunity. Not a lot of projects have moved as fast as we have, or has a talent that we have. And you're able to gauge that. You're able to see the updates that are happening. And this has been a massive week for updates to our D app, that everyone can really, see the notifications. Just today, seeing the airdrops for auto allocation. We're listening to all of your suggestions, comments, your feedback, critique, and you see how the team is immediately moving and putting the attention to what you guys want and bringing it to life. So with that, let's turn it over to Coach Brad for the All Aboard sessions.
All aboard!
Thank you Thank you very much, Atlas. We have a fantastic special guest this evening, Mr. Terence Pounds. I'm sure you've all seen or heard of him either through ARK or through his YouTube channel. And he has a fantastic video for us this evening. I suggest that everybody take some notes. He's a fantastic presenter. He's a great human being, and he has some very in-depth crypto and DeFi knowledge. He spends a lot of his time helping people one-on-one, free of charge, just from the kindness of his heart, getting people into crypto, setting up MetaMask wallets, doing Zoom calls with people. He had a Zoom call last night with 40 people in attendance for 2 hours, just educating them, and it is an absolute pleasure to have him with us tonight. I don't really need to tell you too much about Terence, because once you see tonight, you're going to realise why he has been the special guest twice in such a short period of time. He is very, very good at what he does, and I'm very much looking forward to him presenting his newest video. I don't want to, for anyone that hasn't seen it, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but this is a great, great video. So, Terence, if you would like to step into the spotlight, sir, take the mic and show us your stuff. Great to have you with us tonight.
Bless you, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, give me one more moment. Sorry, I apologise. Tonight, guys, thank you, sir. To be involved in today's giveaway, we have the sweep widget posted in the main chat and pinned. I'm going to drop it again for everybody right now. It's really quick, really easy. It takes 2 minutes of your time. All you have to do is click the link, follow the tasks, click on the respective task. It will be something like comment on this YouTube video, or subscribe to this channel, or like the video. You click the task, it takes you directly to the video. You complete the task, you come back, you enter your name, and that task is then complete. You move on to the next one. You complete all the tasks in 2 to 3 minutes tops, and you are entered for the daily giveaway of 50 to 100 BUSDs worth of ARK, which will be airdropped directly to your Vault account when payments go out at the end of the month. So it's a fantastic opportunity. It helps yourself, it helps the content creators, and it helps everybody on the ARK that you're standing shoulder to shoulder with. We really need to get maximum community engagement on this. We've seen ups and downs in the engagement, but we really need to get it up. We want to see everybody getting involved. It takes a couple of minutes, and it really, really helps the platform, helps the algorithm, just spreads the net of ARK and gets a big win for all of us. So I'll drop that in the chat for you now, and please participate. Thank you very much. Terence, it's all yours, sir.
All right. Bless you, and thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate it, and all of the kind words that you said in the introduction. And, I do need to say it's a pleasure to be here, honestly, and I'm thankful for yourself, Atlas, the whole team, honestly, and the community for ARK. I think just to say, every single night, man, people are here, and, I find myself looking at the clock, seeing when 6 o'clock is rolling around, and hoping that I can have some time just to come and hang out, at least for some time. And so I'm enjoying the space that you've created. And then also, the product, The product speaks for itself, and, hands down, it's been performing. And, I just keep looking around the space and just looking around the space and just trying to find out what else is really doing 2% every day. Like, I'm trying to really, truly find out, like, what can you count on in this space that is printing 2% every day, 7 days a week? And with longevity, with the team backing it, with the dopest platform in the space, with the app coming, I mean, honestly, and I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to sell anybody that's on the call today, but it's just the reality of when you truly look at what is to offer in this space, and then you top it off with 2% and the tokenomics. And so that's why I'm going to beat the horse dead. So if me saying it all the time, or, always ARK on my tongue, well, because it makes sense. It just truly makes sense. And that's where I'm at with it. So let us get into this video here that I did yesterday or the day before. So let me go here and then share my screen. Let me see. I was here, official ARK. Let me see. I think it's here. Okay, cool. And then that is, you can see my screen, and let me get over here to the proper screen, which is this. Okay. And then let me bring up the YouTube video, which I thought I did already. Okay. And then I'm going to press play, and hopefully you hear the volume. If not, please do let me know. And obviously I recorded it from my phone, so.
Terrence, there is very little to no volume on that.
No volume. Okay, so how do I enable volume? That part I don't know how to do on this end from in here.
So if you click on the volume button on the video, you should be able to turn it up.
It was all the way up. I heard it playing. I just don't know how to connect it through here. It was playing on my end. I heard it loud and clear, but I don't know how to get it to play through here.
Okay.
When you share your screen, you have to select also to share the audio from the computer. It's a selection.
Okay, so let me stop the screen share here, and let me stop the screen share here, and then try to do it from do it from another screen here. Hold on 1 second.
So stop sharing and then do the share again, but you'll see before you hit share, there's a selection to the left that says you check mark it, and that means share the audio as well.
Okay, hold on 1 second here. All right, so let me go back to my share function, and don't want to leave the share and share screen. Okay, I'm on share screen, and then let me stop share, and then let me go back to share screen again, and then settings, enable. So under the settings, able noise suppression, push
Not
to
under
talk.
settings. It's right where you select the screen. You see at the bottom.
Oh, share audio system. Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Is that similar in Zoom too as well? Because I can't figure out how to do that in Zoom. Is it something like that too as well in Zoom, I would assume? Okay. And then back to this particular page now.
Just real quick, Terrence.
Yeah.
After the show, if you want to DM me, I can talk to you about Zoom, because that's how I do mine, is on Zoom.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right. And let me know if you guys hear this now.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your boy Terrence Pounds back with another
we can hear you.
update.
Okay.
This time it's on Arkfi. and you're going to watch me put $5,000 more in Arkfi. So before I go any further, let me say that I am a risky YouTube dude, not a financial advisor. Just because I'm in it doesn't mean that you should get in it. And never invest more than you can afford to lose, period. There's risky plays in this space, but Arkfi happens to be in my top choices today. And it's been in my top choices for a couple months. This thing has been paying out for 60 days. And like I said, if you don't have it to invest, don't do it, but it gives you 2% per day. And folks, you can also auto compound and you can auto withdraw. Slickest system in the world. Now, let me go ahead and share my screen and let you see me put some more money in here. And I'm going to upgrade my ARK NFT from a silver to the gold. Now, the reason that I want to update from the silver to the gold is so that I can open up deeper referral levels. I can also compound more frequently, and I also get ARK Vow votes. And so, as you're going to see, you're going to need MetaMask or Trust Wallet for Arkfi. I do prefer MetaMask for all of my Web3 projects. You can easily download it from your Play Store, or you can download it also on a Google browser extension. Now, as soon as this comes up here, which my MetaMask is taking a moment, here we go. And then let me get into my browser in MetaMask. You see that I got 15 BNB in here, locked and loaded, ready to go. And now I'm gonna go back into my browser and pull up my ARK dashboard. And then this is one of the newer wallets that I created for ARK. I have 7 wallets now, and I'm going for 15. And then I may not stop there, but I do like the ARK project, and I am heavily invested in ARK at this point. Roughly about $10,000 or so spread across those few accounts. But I am going deeper and deeper in ARK all the way. That's why you see that guy in the background running, because I'm about to run it up. You see my rewards timer clicking down 2% per day. And then you see I deposited almost 1,000 ARK, and ARK are worth $5.72 each. But ARK pays you until you triple. So that principal balance I have there of 1,169 from redepositing, my max payout is 3,507 ARK tokens. Multiply that by $5.72, you got roughly 20 grand. You can see what was paid out, what was deposited, what was compounded, what's pending, what I've received in referrals, tax level, airdrops, and all of that type stuff. Now, if I want to go ahead and redeposit this ARK that was sitting in my wallet, because I'm compounding until I max this out, I simply just click deposit, and then it's going to put the ARK that was sitting in my sitting in my MetaMask wallet right back into the ARK contract. And then that way I can compound those earnings too. Now, you can take them home and withdraw them and keep them for yourself, but I have a plan to get to 80,000 ARK tokens, folks. 80,000 ARK tokens. That's almost $500,000 at today's ARK price of 572. Now you see that deposit is complete, and then you're going to see that these ARK tokens that were sitting there just went to a zero balance now. And then that's because it's been deposited, and you're going to see that pending deposit went up. Now I'm going to come over here, and you're going to get a chance to see me upgrade my NFT. And so I am going over here to Legacy NFTs, and we're going to get connected over here. I purchased a silver a couple weeks ago, but I had already planned to go up to a gold and then also a platinum. But one second here, I forgot to swap in my wallet. I need BUSD to swap in the vault to swap into the Legacy NFT. So I'm gonna come here real quickly, and then I'm gonna swap some of this BNB that I have sitting in my wallet in MetaMask right over to BUSD. And then I am going to do 10 is 3,000. So about 10 of them should do it, right? Yeah, 10 of them should do it. Go ahead and get the quote. Leave me a little BUSD in there. Go ahead and swap. So that'll give me a little over $3,000 in BUSD. And now I can use that BUSD to go ahead and upgrade my ARK NFT. And then so boom, you seen that was done. I'm coming back over here to the browser. And then as you can see, that's complete. I am a silver NFT, allows me to compound more frequently. I have 5 referral levels because I also stake some BUSD. And then so now you can see I'm on a silver NFT that's already active. I am upgrading to this one, so it only cost me 3,000 more. And so now I am upgrading, confirm. Pretty dope, y'all. I love it. Pretty dope. Okay, transaction is complete on this end. And then once it's upgraded here, I should be able to lock this in. Still on silver. Let's see here. Oh, upgraded gold. You see it. Upgrade's done. I didn't have to lock it down. So gold level, CWR upper limit 6. Now I can go down 10 levels. Here comes some more wallets. NFT holders. I qualify for pool rewards. Here's the silver. You get to compound more frequently. 3 levels deep with just that. You get a Dow vote. 228 out of 3,000 minute. Then you got the gold NFT. There's 32 out of 500. I'm in an exclusive club right now. And so I get to compound even more, and I'm down 9 referral levels. Then I have the platinum NFT, which I am going for next. Cost 10,000. It's only going to cost me 6,000 to get there. And these actually give you rewards every single day, folks. So you do get passive variable rewards for this. And then you also see over here, folks, that I am staked in the foundation. I did this earlier or a couple of days ago to be able to make my referral levels deeper. And so I put some bond over here as well, too. And essentially, my goal is just to build up the bond until I get down to so many referral levels. So you see, I have 1,100 value in USD staked in bond over here as well. And you can see this gives you passive rewards daily as well, and pool ownership, and it shows how much bond is staked. And folks, you can get started with just under about $250 in bond and be able to qualify for the Spark Daily Rewards. Now, what is the Spark Daily Rewards? Well, they randomly select somebody that either has a legacy NFT, either silver, gold, or platinum, or somebody that has staked some BUSD. And if you stake enough BUSD, which is between $250 and $300, you will qualify for that Spark rewards that they give out every single day. Now, I'm going to go ahead and swap some of this BNB in here that I got sitting there. I got 5 BNB. So I'm going to go ahead and throw most of this in the contract because I'm running my ARK account up. So I'm going to throw in 5.25 BNB. Done. Click max. Oh, no, I don't want to click max. I wanted 5.25. Now, if you're putting it all in there, but I like to leave some for gas fees. So 250 for ARK is what I'm going to get. You see this comes up. The 250 for ARK is roughly 1,700. And yes, I am throwing that into the contract, another 254 tokens, ARK tokens. And once these ARK tokens hit, we will be looking great. Now, let me see. It says the transaction is complete. We should see the BNB balance drop by 5 BNB, 5.25 BNB, and leave a half a BNB in there. Let me see if this is going to change. May not have changed. Let me try to do this again. In every blue moon, folks, you got to do it a couple times. But the system will recognize it. Looks like it's still there. And of course, we want to get this money into this vault. Feel pretty good about that upgrade today. Not sure if you can still see my face, but I'm smiling. Very happy to be 9 levels deep. And now it says that transaction is complete. And let's scroll back up here and see if the balance changed. The balance has changed. And then how do I know if I did that right? I'm going to come over here back to the vault. And then when you come back over here to the vault, it's going to show the timer. Once the timer kicks in, the rest of the rewards come. And then, folks, they got an app coming. They have a mobile app that is coming that you'll be able to download and have some fun. And it has a lot of upgrades and a lot of updates and just very, very user-friendly. And you're going to love it. So you see 2% per day. My net deposit value went up. I got rewards still. I'm compounding at this frequency, which I'm going to raise that. You see my principal balance, my max paid out, compounded, withdrawing, and I got 270 tokens compounding in there. I like ARK, y'all. I love it. I love it a lot. So whether you hate it or love it, I love it. It's been printing. You got to tell me what else has been doing 2% per day that hasn't fell off. 60 days. Tell me what has been doing 2% per day that has not fell off. Hey, I'll invest in that too. But I believe that ARK is the future. It's for everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. My link will be in the description of the video. I'll help you connect, build, whatever the case is. They do have a podcast every night of the week at 6 p.m. in the ARK channel. But check it out. God bless you and thank you.
Terrence, you're the man. You're the man. I'm ready.
Bless you. Bless you. Thank you, man. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you, man.
Okay, so Arkfi, do you think,
Terrence?
I would say just make sure you leave some for everybody else.
No, it's
video.
Thank you.
Dope video.
Up my goatee, man, and put some more on ARK.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm going for it, you know. And when and my going for it may not be the same as the next person's going for it. But I'm 10 ARK wallets in after I upgrade it, and you know, I'm gonna have for sure at least one platinum NFT, if not multiple platinum NFTs. And I'm going for max wallets, and I'm going for 4,000 ARK tokens. So I'm going for it all. So when I say that, that's where I'm going for it.
To me, that was very inspiring.
All I can say is, who wants to try to follow that?
They're coming. They are coming. And I think Terrence is going to be a catalyst in bringing them in, educating with the passion, with the gift that he has for really talking with folks and taking the time. It's not just about having the intention, but putting the work in. I mean, you did 120 hours on one-on-one free consultations last month, Terrence. Is that right?
That is correct. That is correct.
So it's no secret. You know, he's putting his money where his mouth is, and that speaks volumes in this business. So congratulations, man. Keep it up.
Thank you. Bullish. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Amazing. Truly amazing. Any other questions, comments, folks?
Terrence is the man. Terrence is the man. He's the guy out here on YouTube. Number one guy on YouTube when it comes to this crypto arbitrage, period.
Bless you, man. Well, we're going to take it to the top. And one thing I missed, though, me rushing through, I forgot to show those new auto redeposit features that are in there just on the toggle of a button. So it'll give me another ARK video to do. So be ready.
I just like to say, wow, what a great job, Terrence. You did a really good job, man. You could tell big time your progress from like the last time you were on to your knowledge and how long, you know, how well you've been studying the project. It shows, man. Like you were right on point with everything, man. Good for you. You could tell that you really put the time in. You can tell you're teaching people. You can tell, man, because you're just the way you're coming across with the content, with being so confident. And bringing in, you know, with like they say, with the sledgehammer, coming in this project with the sledgehammer and really going for it, man. Myself, I just went back to work because I want to at least double my position in 6 months. So I went back to doing construction demolition for the next 6 months, took my old job back just so I could get into them big time NFTs, you know, and build my team out like even more. You know, we're going for it too. And it's just, you're an inspiration, man.
Bless you. Let's go. Let's go. Bless you.
Amazing, folks. And yeah, Terrence is also working with us. He's going to be one of our main speakers as we create the Zoom presentations and being the funnel for so many of these people from the real world, the average Joes and Janes, the folks that have never invested into DeFi, who are looking for an opportunity, who are looking to hedge that cash, which is, decaying every single day, folks, as the price of living, the cost of just about everything is increasing. Salaries are not really changing much. So we understand that the folks are looking for opportunity, and just a little bit, just a small part of their liquid assets, something that wouldn't really affect their lifestyle, is really something that through time can make a huge difference in folks' lives. Let's get this crypto. Thank you, Terrence. And let's see here. Do we have anything else, Terrence, that you'd like to share or talk about?
No. I'm just excited. I'm truly excited about the project. And I do. I thought about people that were serious about art, and then we can sponsor people and just put them in. And I talked to some people about the sponsor match on the last call. And so we are going to do sponsor matches. I put together a Facebook group for ARK, and then I put together a small Telegram group for ARK just for people that had at least $100, and I'm going to sponsor match you 25%. So the way I look at it, there's going to be a number of people that come with $100, right? I got to give them 25. And then so ultimately, if with my percentage commission, I'm getting $5, $6, $7 back anyway, I would give anybody $20 to join ARK. And then I also offered for people up to $1,000 that I will be giving them. I'll match them up to $250 and go into the contract. You put $1,000 into to me to a project, you're committed, and you're coming on my team. I'm committed with you. Let's go. And then so that's the way I look at it. Yep. And then so when we also we're going to offer for people that do want to come in over 10,000. Not over 10,000, over 1,000. I am going to talk with them and make something happen for them. It might not still be at the 25% clip per rate. I can't go out quite like that, but I'll take every $1,000 person that want to come and put 250 in for sure. And we're going to build this team, and people are going to tell people, and we're just going to watch these wallets continue to grow and watch more Spark prize winners. I don't really gamble anymore, and so like me stacking wallets and putting BUSD in there is great. That's my gamble. So I get to come on every single night and see if I win $1,000 or more. That's pretty cool to me, and then having multiple chances to win. I don't need to go to the casino. I get it right here in Spark Rewards every night. So I like it all. So everything. So we're rocking, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being here. Wow. You're going to have such amazing success here on this journey. It is clear to me, and I think to a lot of folks here, you have the experience and you take the time, you put the time in. That's what it's about. To get the rewards, to really have that massive growth, folks, it is about going out of your way and helping others. There's no other way to go, besides that. So a formula that we know works. You look at Eternal, he's investing his own rewards to do startup accounts for people that he knows can be great syndicate leaders and build teams. So he's getting them started. Here's 50, here's 70 ARK token. Get your feet wet, learn how the system operates. And then, as folks start to manage their investment, they start to research, and that's when they have their light bulb moment, their aha moment. And that's when they say, okay, this has an amazing potential. I'm understanding what the team is doing. I spent time with the white paper. I've been up to date on what's happening in Telegram, and I see that this is just getting started. So quite fantastic. Coach Brad, is that it for this evening for all aboard?
Yes, I thought we would let Terence run away with it because, I mean, that got me hyped. You know, upgrading his legacy NFTs, all the work he's putting over this week. He's now got 10 ARK wallets. He just reinvested 5,000 into the platform. He's aiming for a platinum. He's got his onboarding strategy that he's just discussed with us. I mean, I don't think we can follow that up with anything, if I'm completely honest. Anything else we show now is just going to pale in significance to that. So that was all you, Terence. Fantastic job, sir. I was FOMOing in hard watching that video.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right. Terence, if you could take off the screen share, that way we could put ours on to do the Spark prize for this evening.
Okay, cool. Let me remember how to do that over here. Liz, where is that button at the stop? Oh, it's not the hang up button, is it? Because that'll take me out.
No,
share screen.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, same screen share button.
Yep, there we go.
You guys see my screen?
We can see your screen, yeah.
All right, thank you. Is Catalyst still here with us? I know he was in before. Looking around.
He's not with us currently.
Okay, he was here earlier. All right, fantastic. Let's see if he comes back, because we told him we were going to play some salsa for him on Friday, because he has the folks come over, and usually they are in the other part of the house and are having some cocktails. So we prepared that for him, but maybe they're busy at this time. Do we have any questions, comments, suggestions?
Hey, Atlas, I got a comment.
Yes, sir.
It's a happy coach, Terence. You were awesome, and I have my first my first commitment to get on board tomorrow, and who it is my branding guy that works from Venezuela, and he was really grateful that I told him that I would do the initial investment for him to get started, because they're and as you know, Atlas, Venezuela, people make the average rate of people working in Venezuela is $8 a month. So he's so excited,
Yes.
and I think that's the kind of people that that need a lot of help, and they're willing and able, and they're playing. The guy has a Meta. He has a MetaMask account, he has a Binance account, and he's trying to play, and now he really loves the opportunity, and tomorrow, hopefully, I can get him on board and get him going. And I think, Terence, what you're doing of helping people get in is a powerful way of doing it, and kudos to you, man. You're awesome.
Bless you, sir. Thank you.
That's amazing, Coach. Great that you're bringing him on board. And I'm not surprised that you're saying he has a Binance account and he understands NFTs. A lot of the young people in Venezuela, they use crypto every day. Some are making a living playing a lot of these, play to earn games. They can make $60, $70 a day. You're... This is really cool. Up their alley.
He was playing those games and helping people get in. So, but he's excited about this and being able to, move forward and learn a little bit more, and then be able to spread it out because he's young. I would say he's in his either late 20s. He's had a company now for 5 years, and it's awesome.
Well, they have a 1,000,000% inflation in the past decade. They've had to be resourceful, and crypto has been really a a tool for them to be able to invest and also to do business. They use USDT, wallet to wallet, and they do their commerce that way. It's pretty amazing. They don't talk about that a lot or cover it a lot, but it's happening. Because if you want to buy a hot dog, you better bring 6 boxes, shoe boxes, right, full of their local currency, which is, it's become trash. It's useless. So, this enables them to walk around without the shoe boxes and get business done. So, yeah, can't wait to meet him, and maybe he comes and talks to us one day here in the podcast. I'd like to hear his perspective.
Yeah, but he's only Spanish.
You can translate. Language is not a barrier, but I'd love to hear his perspective. So maybe we'll set something up. Thank you. Anybody else a question or comment this evening?
If you need help with that, sir, I'm fully bilingual, and I also presenting art to my school, which is in Medellin, Colombia. And even though I'm over here in the States, I'm trying to get everybody on board as well, sir.
Thank you, Rafael. Atlas, I'd like to respond to the gentleman who just spoke about being in Medellin. My wife is actually Colombian, and she's from Cali. And we have a lot of friends that are over there that
Yes, sir. No, I'm in Texas. I'm in USA, but I go to a school, a crypto school, which is in Medellin, and we do it online. But I'm presenting to my, other students. They are taking the course with me. I'm presenting the ARK right now, and I'm translating everything to Spanish so they can understand, so they can join as soon as I set up my syndicate, so they can start doing joining under my team. Brandon will be the grandfather, I guess.
Nice.
Yo estoy el abuelo.
El godfather.
Estoy el drip abuelo. Abuelo de drip.
You made me laugh.
That's good.
That's great. I'm following you, Brandon, because it's funny. ESJ Towers. I used to work in ESJ Towers, right down where you used to live in Isla Verde. And I would like to show you Puerto Rico for real. I'm a true Puerto Rican, and I grew up in there. So, and I know that.
Let's do it.
I know the whole Iceland, like you won't believe it. And one of these days we'll get together. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Me encanta Añasco.
Añasco is fun.
Aprendiendo español un poquito también.
Qué bueno, qué bueno. Precioso, Brandon. But we have Flamingo.
Sí.
Have you been on Flamingo? It's the second most beautiful beach of the world.
No, I went to Tres Palmas. It's snorkeling.
Okay, that's good.
Very nice, but me encanta las montañas de Añasco.
Sí, qué bueno.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Vámonos.
Vámonos. As soon as I'm down there, I'll get in touch with you, so we can get together and do something.
Yeah, next time I'll be down there is in Mayo. In Mayo.
Yeah, I have to wait for my kid to finish school, and then I go down there. We'll probably go down there for a whole month. So,
I have to wait for mi esposa to finish school.
yeah. La doctora.
Thank you. Gracias.
Brandon, muchas gracias. Thank you very much because I never did Cristo before. I learned everything you guys over there. So thank you.
No hay de qué. Let's get more Puerto Ricans in there.
As soon as I get across, you see how they can come in by tons. So
nice.
I just have to learn how to do the YouTube and open a channel and do all that stuff. But we'll get it done, sir.
Sweet.
And alas, sir, you can put the salsa.
Yes.
All right, sir, let's get to it and take the second cold storage out of the freezer to unleash the spark tonight, folks. The 61st person going into nitro mode here aboard the ARK. Let's go.
Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. A todos los bailadores, aquí venimos a invitar. Pa' que gocen con mi ritmo, que está bueno de verdad. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Aunque no sepa bailar, mete mano mi hermanito. Déjate llevar mi hermano, ya verás lo que te digo. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Hay otro ritmo, mi pana, que te ponen a gozar, pero como el que te traigo no encontrarás otro igual. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, ven. Mueva para el esqueleto, no se quede ahí parado. Y si no encuentra pareja, tiene que bailar soleado. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, no hay quien se quede sentado, lo traigo para gozar. Yo invito a los bailadores para que puedan gozar. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, si no aprovechas ahora, te quedarás sin gozar. Ya verás que con mi ritmo yo te pongo a ti a gozar. Ven pa' que goces conmigo, yo sé que te estás gozando, en el rostro se te nota. Viste que lo que te digo, mira hermano, no es engaño. Ven pa' que goces conmigo. Conmigo. Conmigo.
Woo!
That was awesome.
That was freaking awesome.
Hey, we need some ARKs for the best ARK dancer.
All right, folks, and tonight's 61st ARK Prize winner, their wallet ends in E45B, and they have won 245.58 ARK. Congratulations. Is that a new one, Crypto Putter?
That is a first-time winner, sir.
All right, congratulations. He's around $1,400 worth of ARK. That puts him into Nitro mode, folks. One of the best parts of doing a podcast is this live drawing every single night.
That is correct, sir. That is another new one.
Fantastic, guys. So with that, is Mr. Z here with us this evening for the DeFi sessions? Yes, he is. How are you, sir?
Hola, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Fantastico.
Bro,
ready to get this crypto.
Yeah, man. Getting very Latino.
Ready to get the alpha. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What alpha do you have for us this evening?
Yeah, we got some updates. Put that calm, soothing music so Coach Roberto can breathe in and breathe out, and we can flow with this information. Yeah, so there's been a few different updates. Brad or anybody, can you tell me if you can hear me just fine and you guys can see the screen?
Yes, sir, we certainly can.
Awesome. So yeah, today we have two new updates. I think yesterday we talked about how banking and traditional banking are having their irritable issues, right? Between the thin line, there's a lot of sort of exchange that goes on and sort of differences happen, and then people have to move and pivot. And we gave the Binance example as one. And on the opposite news, MakerDAO, right? So I'm going to read the title here. So it reads, MakerDAO voting.
Habang mga langit adurog ang pila mabukagyapon kay basig di forward.
¿Por qué?
Bit of hot mic in the go there. Continue.
Okay. MakerDAO voting on $100 million loan participating with Florida Commercial Bank. So MakerDAO is a really interesting when it comes to sort of staking and when it comes to a different thing. It's something that we follow quite a bit in DeFi Llama. And they're the sort of protocol that are having the most success with traditional banking. And this is why, if you can see here, they were top one in total value locked for a long time until Lido showed up. But they're second on the list. They in total value locked, they have 7.52 billion in DeFi. And the reason behind this is their commercial success, but also their success with traditional banking. So I'm going to read more from this article. So Florida's Cogent Bank. Can somebody rephrase this for me? How do you say this word? Cogent. Am I saying it right? Cogent Bank or Cogent. So Florida's Cogent. Go on.
I think it's Cogent.
Cogent
Bank.
Cogent Bank. Okay, cool. So Florida's Cogent Bank is proposing a $100 million participation in loans to MakerDAO RWA Master Participation Trust. So as most protocols have a treasury reserve, so does MakerDAO, and it's made from big partners. So they've had a proposal from Cogent Bank come of $100 million. And this is for lending. So crypto lending platform MakerDAO is voting on a new proposal to bring another commercial bank into the ecosystem, strengthening the connections between decentralized finance and traditional finance. As per the governance form, Cogent Bank, a Florida-based commercial bank, is proposed to participate with $100 million in loans to MakerDAO's RWA Master Participant Trust. So this is a little cash flow diagram of how it's going to look through, and I was studying this a little bit today to see how traditional banking sort of brings interoperability with DeFi, and this cash flow diagram kind of explains it a little bit, where you have secure conduits. This is a sort of a system that sort of Ethereum runs, and then that works through the broker and to Cogent Bank. So that's how the lending and borrowing takes place. It's our first little peek into how future banking will take place on DeFi. So yeah, the DeFi protocol will gain exposure to credit markets in at least 8 categories, including commercial real estate, industrial, life insurance, consumers, public finance, with loans mostly on a fixed rate basis. So yeah, the benchmark 30-day average secured overnight to financing is 4.15%. Pretty impressive. So yeah, currently the Florida bank, Cogent Bank, has $1.3 billion under assets, and basically 3/4 of that total to $602 million, and some of $873 million in 2021. So yeah, this will be, I believe, the third partner of MakerDAO in borrowing and lending. MakerDAO do have a really good synthetic model that's running and has a high total value lock. So yeah, currently their DAO is going through a vote, and this is how future DAOs will look like. Something like this, where a bank comes in, or a company or consortium comes in, makes a proposal, and then MakerDAO, like here says, Maker governance votes on 4 governance polls within the current monthly governance cycle. What's being voted on and what are the implications? So yeah, they're doing a Twitter poll here, and yeah, and DAO voters will be able to give their vote on this deal with Cogent Bank. So yeah, $100 million loan participation deal with Cogent Bank. That's one big news. We want to see more of this kind of stuff in DeFi. So it's a smooth transition between traditional finance and sort of crypto banking. So that's one of the big updates. So it's an opposite to how we went with the Swift deals with the Binance banking yesterday. So that was one big thing that took place. Now the other cool thing that took place today was a bit of data analysis on Ethereum, because we know March is just around the corner, and Ethereum is going to go through its Shanghai hard fork. And what I speculate, what other traders and others have speculated, is with all these participants from Beacon Chain unstaking after 2 years, we're going to see a big sort of sell pressure happen on Ethereum's mainnet. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, and it could be a more smoother transition into Shanghai hard fork. So I'll kind of read from this article here. So Ethereum on-chain data suggests Ethereum sell pressure could be a non-event after the Shanghai upgrade. So Binance did a report and explored why the Shanghai upgrade may not result in mass Ethereum selling pressure. So this is how they're going to do it. The first thing that you got to realize is on chain with you can say on Beacon Chain there's 16.6 million Ethereums currently locked in to the proof of stake protocol. That's around $28 billion. So Ethereum moves from proof of stake. We understand that in 154 days since the merge, and yeah. So this is only 10% of supply as of now. So the total supply sits at 120 million, right? So Ethereum's the total supply is 120 million, so which means just about over 10% of the supply will be locked. And as the 10% gets supplied, there is going to be a year-old reward scheme that's going to take place. So in order to benefit from the year-old reward, before Shanghai Update, investors had to lock their Ethereum and run reliable nodes, as you do. The minimum staking requirement of 32 Ethereums is entirely liquid, meaning traders had limited utility options for these coins. So liquid staking derivatives, LSD, allows users to benefit from staked ETH while retaining the ability to sell derivative tokens received on the secondary market. The LSD protocol took a fee and locked the native Ether, giving users another token to represents a stake in the pool. So they were given, you can say, an equivalent of an NFT, or you can say a contractual conundrum. And that kind of proves to the public that they have staked Ether. So liquid staking derivatives did not gain prominence until Lido and other protocols began to see a rush of cash flow. After the merge, since Ether staking began, liquid staking has surpassed illiquid staking. So this was a big thing that happened. So when Beacon Chain came in with the staking, we've seen more illiquid staking take place, which is good. It means more, you can say, flow in sort of pools, and it also meant the rise of Lido, and that's why Lido is as sort of is topping the sort of total value locked as we see. So liquid staking has surpassed illiquid staking. As of February 13, 57% of stake Ethereum is liquid versus 43% illiquid. Very few stakers are in profit. So we note a sizable amount of Ethereum, around 2 million, has staked at price in the region of $400, $700. This represents the earliest stake in December 2020. A group that is likely liquid, given that the liquid staking was far less than at the time. So the article goes into more sort of detail on how Lido overtook the staking capabilities of Ethereum, and also took over MakerDAO as the most total value locked. And that's why we're not going to see as high of a selling pressure, because it's only 10% to supply. And there's a year-old reward sort of scheme in between that. So hopefully March we'll see a more smooth transition into Shanghai hard fork. So I know that was a lot to take in, but I hope I was able to explain it as best as I could, because it is really interesting. And with that, I'll conclude the DeFi sessions. I think those were two unique updates today.
All right. Does anyone have any questions or comments regarding these two articles? Got a tough crowd tonight.
Either we're compounding flaming, or we're not worrying about what's happening outside in DeFi. So maybe that's a good thing.
It always is. All right. If you can turn off your screen. Thank you so much, sir. What's happening with the memes? We extended the contest. Is there traction again? Are the folks back into creating those amazing ARK memes?
Not as much attraction yet. I think right now everyone's focused on the new roles we have on Discord, and maybe we can look into that a little bit. What do you say? Can you give me another minute?
Sure, go ahead.
Right. So if you guys go into Discord, you'll see Jimmy Cash has done some great work where he's tagged everybody to look into, you can say, the different roles we have. So you can go to under the server desk subcategory, you will see a Discord roles, you can say, channel. And within that, if you basically, emoji one of these roles up, such as ARK Founder or 3K Vault account, then you will get that role. And we're going to be doing some honorary roles as well, and we're going to do a bunch of interactive stuff with it. So I want as much of you to be on Discord, bring your teams here, and claim these roles as later in the events. We're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways. We're going to be doing a lot of cool discussions. And roles are the way DeFi has increased in its capacity. We studied how Bored Ape do it. We studied how a few different protocols do it. And we have taken the initiative. I got to appreciate Jimmy Cash for the idea and the team. But yeah, we're upgrading.
Jimmy's amazing. He really is. What a great leader.
He's so much fun to work with. He is so much fun to work with, honestly.
Thank you for that, Z. And speaking of Discord, we have an AMA that's going to be happening next week. We are still finalizing the time and date, but it's a great community of investors, and we had a conversation with them today, explaining what ARK is about and what we have to offer. And they're very interested to have us over there and have a great conversation. Tell them all about ARK, why it's so special. So looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, if you guys want to, if anyone here wants to check out Tulip DAO, do Google it, do go into their Discord, do join them up. They're a really good community, and hopefully we have a great AMA with them next week.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to that. And also, we have extended the I Love ARK competition. So anyone that wants to join for the new prize, for the new extension, it was so, the results were amazing. So many people joined, so many people participated. So many people saw I Love ARK in other groups, Discord, Twitter, also here in Telegram, and they were asking, why do you love ARK? Great way to start a conversation. So we encourage you guys to continue to rock your I Love ARK. And for the folks that want to join, you can get all the details in the announcements channel and find out how much you can win. What do you have to do? Contact Fortunate, send them the screenshots, let them know that you're participating so that you have a chance to win. The last one was $1,500 that was given away. Amazing contest. Again, congratulations to those winners. Thank you, everyone who participated and didn't win. You get another chance at it. So that's quite wonderful. With that, We'll open it up one last time, see if there's anyone that has a question or a comment before we conclude tonight's podcast.
I was rocking my I Love ARK Telegram handle. Guess where? In the Forex, in the Forex Reap DAO. Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. You're a brave man.
I don't even care. I just rocked it in there.
I'm surprised you're still in there.
They can't kick me out. I have a membership based on, holding Reap tokens. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
I'm sure Forex loved that.
I doubt he even noticed, Kelly. I'm sure Ray noticed.
Fair enough.
Hey, Coach Roberto, on the Black Sheep show, you remember the Black Sheep was in our well, he's always popping in and out. But the title of his live stream tonight is "We Make Money While Breathing." I think you might have got that from somewhere. I just saw it pop up on my phone.
That's pretty funny.
Maybe we go crash that party. I like their streams. Those guys are hilarious.
Yeah, they're funny. He's got the muscle. What, you know how he does those little overlays? I don't even know what they're called. The little he like chases his avatar to some muscle guy and it's weird skins and stuff.
Shane is so funny. Did you see the DS crypto impersonations?
No,
the other night.
I didn't see that.
I was rolling on the floor, man. He is hilarious. Yeah, we would go over there and we ask him, hey, do the DS for us. Shout out to DS, man. All right, folks, I think that's it for tonight. Thank you all for coming and participating here. We hope you had a good time and you found it educational as well as you enjoyed the updates. It's been a great week here. A lot of great feedback from the investment community. They're loving the numerous upgrades that have been activated and developed for the D app for the comfort and communication with the notifications. Listening to the community and moving fast to be able to provide the solutions. Team is on fire, folks. Utilities underway. We are also gearing up here for the launch of the PWA, the mobile application. We shared the video from our developer as it's coming along quite well. Man, we can't wait for it to be out. The game changer is almost here, folks. For everyone that's listening to the podcast at a later date, thank you also for your participation through listening. And we hope that you found it entertaining and educational. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 6 p.m. EST, 11 p.m. UTC. Have a great night, folks.
99.